Do, Hello, welcome. Today's stream, we're gonna be playing some Don't Starve Together because I love this game. Hopefully it isn't too loud. Honestly, it might be, but I'll I'll fix that. Okay. Who am I gonna play? Wolfgang. I do know how to play this game. Oh, for the love of God, please be a normal world. Also, I do have some mods in the game, so, but they're not really, like, game-changing mods, more like mods that just help you out. Okay, thank God it's not. Yeah, it's actually normal. So, yeah, so we're gonna be playing with that. And, yeah, as I said, I do know how to play the game. I have, like, 1,000 hours in this game, so I know what I'm doing. Seems like a lot of people who often play this game don't really know what they're doing. That's perfectly fine, because honestly, I feel like a lot of people do have this game in their Steam, but they never, they never play it, and that kind of makes me sad, because it's such a good game. So, here I am. I'm gonna introduce to you this game. I have 1,000 hours. Literally one of the few games I have a lot of hours. So, yeah. And got sweet berries. Nice. But yeah, so let's have some fun in Don't Starve Together. Now, I don't really know what sort of goal I'm gonna have in this game. I don't know how many times I'm gonna stream it. Definitely not as many times as Lobotomy Corporation. That's a lie, but yeah, honestly, I'm still kind of on Lobotomy Corporation. I kind of wanna stream it more, cause I wanna like get through the game. No, it's I'm tired of the game. I don't want to play it. But I want to see the entire story and see where we go, and it's really fun. I still haven't decided. Well, no, I guess that's kind of a lie. Like whether or not I should go 100% on the game and I stream it all so you guys can watch, or I go for one ending, in which case it's really short if I did that. So I'm probably gonna go through it 100%. It's more fun that way. Honestly. Plus, it's more fun that way. Because, like I said, I really like Lobotomy Corporation. It's been fun so far, and I like reading the abnormalities. They're really fun. Some of them are really cool. Others are really, censored is an example. So why am I talking about Lobotomy Corporation? We're in Don't Starve. Who cares about Lobotomy Corporation? Lobotomies, I hardly knew her. We're here to play Don't Starve Together. Well, Don't Starve Alone. I mean, I thought of maybe playing the single player one, but I like the multiplayer one. Even though I play this by myself, even though it's supposed to be multiplayer. Kind of sad, but hey, whatever. It is what it is. So yeah, I don't know how many people. Because I know a lot of people know Don't Starve. I don't know if they know Don't Starve, like, actually play the game. Because, saying, like I said a lot. Cause it's just one of those games that, like, people just get on, like, Steam sale, and then they just buy it, and they never touch it. You should play this game, especially with friends, so that's a lot more fun that way. I personally recommend it. So I might disappear in for like a few minutes to do something real quick. Hopefully it won't be too long when I'm gone. This might be a bit of a shorter stream because I'm like, stuff to do. And as you can see, for me, rescheduling stream a lot. A lot of things kind of popped up for me. Took me by surprise. Made me really busy. Because now life likes doing that to me. I wish to rest, but life does not allow me to. Stop giving me your toughest battles. I say as my toughest battle being trying to fall asleep at a reasonable time. What do you mean sleeping at 5 a.m. ain't reasonable? You lie. Yeah. Mm -hmm. I kind of have a song stuck in my head because I was just really bored and started listening to like random musicals, and there was just one about his name Alexander Hamilton. That was an alright. It was an alright movie. It's not like the King singing though, for the most part. Lobster. Hmm. I'm gonna go down to the underground. I got no ruins rush. I don't think it's worth ruins rushing. Because I honestly I could, but I don't know if I really want to. Honestly, come down here for light bulbs. So I have a flashlight, not a flashlight, what's it called? A lantern. And the lantern's pretty nice, turns out. Believe it or not, but it's rather nice. One of these small stairs, I'll be enough. Yeah, I'm really tired. There's days. Lots been happening. I feel like streaming's nice to relax me. It also gives me a reason to play games, because when I play games like Don't Starve, for example, or Minecraft, it's like, after a while I get bored because it's like I don't really have anyone there, or it kind of becomes aimless, so so streaming it makes me feel more motivated to play it. And like, because sometimes I don't have to complete games. No, I haven't completed, I guess you could say technically complete Don't Starve. I've never made it to, like, some of the end-game bosses, like, what's his face? There's a lot of, like, end-game-like bosses. There's some bosses that are just, like, raid bosses. I think that's what they, like, Dragonfly. Like, I've killed Dragonfly many times, but I've never killed Toadstool, like, legitimately. Creative mode, yes, just to see how I fare well against him, but, like, actually doing it is kinda... I could never have enough resources for him, especially for his misery form. I mean, come on now, how do you expect me to fight something with, like, 999 point, 999,000 HP. How you expect me to fight that, man? Like it's one thing, trying to fight. It just kind of sucks. Oh, Crab King too. Crab King kind of sucks too. I hate boats in this game. Especially why I play Wolfgang, because it just makes it easier to kill. Especially with his new buffs now, which, oh my god. They buff the hell out of Wolfgang with his skill tree. Honestly, they buff every character with his skill tree. I don't really go with that route, honestly. Like, it's not bad per se, but like, I don't know. Not really what I was expecting. Like, it's alright, but also, I don't know. I kind of have mixed feelings about it. As a Walrus camp, good for well, we're gonna need later. But yeah, this stream might be shorter than usual, maybe like 2 hours long, because I'm kind of worn out right now. I'm kind of gone. Everything's tired. Okay, I guess that's all life is sometimes. Tired to do anything. I feel like streaming does motivate me though. Yeah. Whatever. Whatever. Whatever, Trevor. We're gonna be collecting stuff. We're gonna be collecting the woods, the sticks, the twigs, the rocks, the rock, Brain, the rock Johnson. We're collecting, we're mining, we're building. Yeah, that's what you really want to do with Don't Starve. Hey, you just want to explore around, find objects, touch them, put some rock and stone. Rock and stone. Oh yeah, also I might stream Deep Rock Galactic. Because that's also another fun recent game that I got. Thanks to a guy that it's not funny with that game because I put it on my wish list because I was like, man, this game's pretty cool. I've seen many people like praise it and stuff, and I was like, man, it's pretty cool. I'll put it on my wish list. And like 5 seconds later, someone on my friends list bought it to me. So them, by the way, thank you for getting that game for me. It's such a cool, wholesome community. Like, really, I have never seen a community more wholesome than Deep Rock Galactic. There are a lot of people, and it's like, I don't know, it's like, it's so surreal. It's like fighting a mythical creature. It's like, where did you come from? What's your name, you pretty little thing? At least Demo Man says. But yeah, let's get a fire pit going. As you can see, it's one of my mods in play. One of my useful mods because I have like, I don't think I have OCD. I just like things that look nice and symmetrical. I totally butchered that word. Because it's just nice, I mean, like, why wouldn't you want something nice, symmetrical, Nice and even aesthetically pleasing to look at. I know my berries. My berries are getting spoiled, which isn't a bad thing, honestly. It is not a bad thing to have your things spoiled, because I could use it for farming. As we speak, I have a farming thing on me I can use for later. But for the most part, we're just gonna be exploring around the entire island, see what we can find. What I usually do for like the 7 days that I'm starting fresh on a new world, go search around the island, see if there's anything useful. I usually base around the oasis because I hate forest fires. If I'm not basing around the oasis, I'm probably gonna base down. No, somewhere that's nearby a cave entrance, so that I can base in the In the let's see, what's the stingy dings? What's the in the caves? I'm gonna have to go there eventually too. We'll get there though. There's a lot of places for us to explore. A lot of bosses to kill too. Like, I don't know what first major boss we're gonna try to kill. Maybe Deerclops? Well, not Deerclops ain't that massive. Maybe Dragonfly, considering he's got some cool stuff. I think I'll do the science mission. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's also skins in this game. Just so you know. I do know you don't have to pay for the skins. Sometimes you can just get them random drops. But if you want, go ahead and pay for them. I can't stop you. I know what you're doing. I know I can't stop you. I bet you're doing it as we speak. Is there goals I don't know I am mighty. Oh, and then I can build my strength. Oh, can I build, what do you require? I might need an alchemy machine. Lucky me. I don't have an alchemy machine. We can put these down here. These down here. Miscellaneous items right here. Need copper. Oh shit. Oh, hold up, child. I'll be right back real quick. Alright, I am back. I am back with a biblically accurate chicken sandwich. Yeah, you heard me right. And a cola. Because the reason why I say biblically accurate chicken sandwich is because I don't understand why they call it a chicken sandwich, right? I'll just take a bite out of this real quick, hold up. But yeah, as I was saying, I don't understand why you guys call it a chicken sandwich when it's between two burger buns. Shouldn't it be a chicken burger? But it just sounds more like unappetizing, you know? I never understood that. Like, because if, okay, if it was like between two buns, or I don't know, if it was between two bread buns, then yeah, or not buns, what's it, one of the stuff, bread loaves, yeah, and that's a chicken sandwich, right? But why do you guys call it, like, I just don't understand. I don't understand. If you can call that a chicken sandwich, then I can call a burger between two bread loaves a a, a, a burger sandwich? A hamburger sandwich? I guess? I don't know. Give me your skin. Either was wrong, and there's like sanity. That's another thing to know. I know sanity may seem bad. I know going insane looks bad, but it ain't so bad. Honestly, sometimes you actually do want to go insane. Now, again, I know that sounds really bad. Sounds absolutely horrendous, but don't mind me as I pause the game and eat this sandwich every once in a while. So me muting my mic because I don't think anyone would appreciate the sound of chewing. Unless you do like the sound of chewing, I mean, not judging you, but okay. It's a lie, I am judging you. You're weird. Maybe you're just jealous of me eating a chicken sandwich. I'll share with the chat. Yeah. You can take like half of it. Be sandwich buddies. Honestly, I could go for like a meatball sub. That'd be really nice. I don't know if you guys ever had meatball subs, but personally, I love meatball subs. They're pretty tasty. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. I like my meatball subs. This is oh my, it's a clockwork. If I was WX, that'd be really nice to have. Because WX has a thing where he scans stuff, and one of his scans is the rook. And if you scan the rook, you can get a level 2 speed. I forgot the percentage of how fast that in particular that thing does in particular, but you can have like up to 2 of them, I think. and you go like you become like the fastest thing alive on the map. It's pretty nice. I feel like I was on a thought, right? And I lost it. It's just like how I'm losing my sanity, I'm losing myself. Damn. So deep. But yeah, our destination. Honestly, it kind of depends on like the location, but sometimes I just ball it and we just go base at the Oasis. I really hate summer, both IRL and in-game. Tall bird. The tallest bird. Yeah, no, it just sucks. Both are hot, both are stupid, and they're stupid, and you're stupid. I don't get how people can like the summer. Maybe it's because of where I live, but it's like stupid hot. I can't be comfortable. I just rather be in the cold, honestly. Honestly, I'd rather just be in the cold. It's just nice and cold. Like, why would I ever want to be all hot and stuff when I could just be cold? And maybe it's not. Because can you technically say you like the cold even though you're all bundled up? You know, I have someone that I know that keeps like saying like, oh, you don't like the cold. You just like you technically like the heat. In which, yeah, I kind of agree. It's technically, yeah, you don't really like the cold in winter. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah. Hmm. So far, we found some cool stuff. I'm hoping to find the terrarium. Yes, if you're wondering, there's a terrarium in this game. It's from a crossover from a game from. I'm sure a lot of people know what. Because I don't know clearly because I can't remember it. What's the name? What's the name? What's the name? I think that one's seen SpongeBob or a bunch of little SpongeBobs are running around. They're like, I can't figure out his name. What's the name? Terraria. There you go. Not Sundaria. That's a VTuber company. Yeah, Terraria. They have the terrarium in here. And you can fight. I guess I've never played Terraria. Also, might be another game on my stream. Cough, cough. Ooh, don't mind me burping. Ooh. But, I think it's the Eye of Cthulhu? I don't really know, because I don't play Terraria. Even though I've been meaning to. I even got the game just to experience it. It's one of those, like, top survival games that everyone at least has to play. I would put Don't Starve up there, too. Totally not biased or anything. Alright. Neat little trick for these spider webs. If you don't want to alarm the spiders, just check through the edge. Yeah, neat little tricks for dealing with the spiders. Yeah, they're not really that. Unless there's like a spider crane. I kind of struggle with spider cranes, honestly. Kind of hard to fight. That's probably because of the stupid spiders and spawns. Nom, nom, nom. I should probably drink more water. More hydrated in water. Water is good. Water is best. Who needs water? You need water. I need water. Everyone needs water. Oh, if only we didn't somehow sell people water bottles. Because even though we kinda technically have free water to a certain extent, who would have known we can trick people into buying bottled water. It's kinda funny. Truly, humanity profit moment. Let's move here. We've explored a fair chunk of the map, but there's probably like a lot more that we're gonna have to explore. Explode. Honestly, it's gonna take me like quite a few days to fully explore the entire map. I don't know how people like explore the map in like 4 days. Well, no, I guess I can understand for some, like Wartox, for example, because he could just teleport all over the place. But like for the rest, I don't really know. So maybe for but nah, I feel like I also don't know if like what happens if I die. I guess we'll always keep going. I gotta view this game like Minecraft, where I just like continuously keep going till the end. Now I know I don't have to explore the entire area, but you never know if there's like a good item or something there. A lot of wormholes over here. You know, actually, if there's one thing I dislike in this game, I don't like the ocean. The ocean kind of sucks. I'm kind of surprised they didn't do it like, I guess if they did do it exactly like Don't Starve Shipwreck, which is a DLC. Oh god. Ignore me, ignore me, ignore me, ignore me, ignore me. Okay, cool. If it was like Don't Starve Shipwreck, it'd be kind of just, they'd lose money for it, because, you know, why would you buy the DLC for the single player when you just do it on multiplayer, right? You see what I mean? So understandable that it's different from the multiplayer or the single player. And that's okay. I doesn't mean I like it though. I like shipwrecked style of the ocean more than this one, honestly. I also don't like fighting crap. It's kind of annoying. Interesting. Hmm. There's a couple of key locations I would like to find, like the swamp, get reeds, so I can get a infinite bacon and eggs. Well, okay, it's somewhat infinite, not really. I need a lot of resources, honestly. I mean, who doesn't? No, no, why would you do that at that time? As you can see, I probably should explain what my character does too, huh? So, the character I'm playing as is Wolfgang. He has a mighty bar right here. It is a maximum of 100. Basically, Wolfgang, he has this dumbbell, and he can max out his mightiness. Now, what does mightiness do? It basically gives him more damage, like 2 times the damage. Now, in the past, it used to be based on like hunger, where in order to be mighty, you have to get your hunger up, but that's not the case anymore. Because instead you gotta do dumbbells. And his skills, which I don't really have, I know his skills are, one of them allows him to overmax his mightiness with a gym that is exclusive to him that he can build. Another is that he has a chance to break anything. Oh, he also, when he's mightier, he's faster with chopping, mining, and digging. There's that, too. Kinda cool. I think he still has his hunger drain, though. He used to have 2 times speed, too. It was really powerful. Really strong. Like, stupid strong. Along with other characters that are also considered stupid strong. The rain spawn. I like the rain. Hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. I feel like Chester should be somewhere around here. Chester's a little guy. He's nice to have. He gives you storage, and he's just a little guy. A little guy in the constant world. Oh yeah, there's like a heavy amount of lore in this game too. I don't know if you guys would want me to rant. Not rant, more like mumble about it. Maybe you would, maybe you don't. I don't know how much you guys care for the lore of games. Because I know, like, some people, they play games to just, play games. But some people, like me, like to look at the lore of things. And this game, in particular, has a lot of lore. A lot of stories. A lot of animations, too, that I recommend you watching. It's really cool. You guys should, actually. You, oof. You won't regret it. Or will you? You won't. So I guess the let's see there. Pipsqueak. Ah, oh yeah, this guy he's a scaredy cat, so he goes insane faster near monsters, which again isn't that bad. Like I said, ain't bad going insane, honestly. Honestly, sanity is like one of your least worries in this game, and like I said, sometimes you wanna go insane. No matter how bad that sounds. When I mean go insane, don't go insane in real life, Before someone says anything about like, oh, people said go clinically insane. Don't you dare. Don't really know what causes insanity. I don't think anyone really knows what causes insanity. Or things like schizophrenia. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Probably not. It's honestly a fascinating concept to me. One of the things I like to explore. Oh, looks like there's a desert over there. So, yeah, I don't really know how schizophrenia happens. It's kind of just one of those things. Very specific, very detailed, but like, it just kind of appears randomly, and I guess it's genetic too. How does that work? How'd that work? Oh, one of humanity's greatest things they could do, and it is to question and ponder everything. Why is this? Why is that? Honestly, kind of overcomplicates things sometimes, but hey, when you're a conscious living being, some things start getting complicated. Like, really complicated. Like, really, really complicated. Is that a desert? That looks like a desert. Never mind, I lied. It's not a desert. Maybe it was like intricate into like a desert biome or something. No, I lied. I'm a liar. I'm a fraud. I lied. Yeah, that's right. I'm a liar. I'm a fraud. That's freaking lied to. Another wormhole. Da 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 da. It'd be pretty insane if I went through this wormhole. Like my insanity's already shite. And there's a nice staff. Nice. Ain't bad. I could use that for a lot of things. Most importantly, save it for a battle. Like Claws. We could fight Claws. Claws is a boss we could fight in the winter. We just gotta find deers. I'm always unlucky finding deers. Dangers. I'm gonna give Savannah. Sugar, sweet, sweet sugar. Ooh, heart attacks, or honestly, sugar is so addicting. It was like, I don't think there's a single product out there in terms of like food that doesn't have sugar or some form of sugar inside it. Like, humanity itself is addicted to sugar, man. It is one of the resources that we, as a species, and many other species too, not just humans, adore sugar. And honestly, who can blame them? I'm sure can't. I'm literally drinking pure sugar right now. It's one of those things. It's one of those days. We explored a good chunk of the map. We haven't found the swamp or the oasis or any of those places. Really will take us some days to find them. Other than that, they're relaxing. But with Beefalo. These guys are called Beefalo, by the way. Another fun thing to note about Don't Starve Together compared to like the single player is that everything has like double the HP here compared to Don't Starve. These guys have like 1,000 HP when in Don't Starve they only have like 500. Probably because yeah, I'm sure the game is expecting you to play like single player, right? Or not? No, I'm not single player. They expect you to play multiplayer, but I have no friends. I don't really have that many people to play multiplayer with, and time constraints as well. So we ball with by ourselves playing this game. As sad as that sounds. Wink wink. I don't know why I wink wink there, but I winked anyways. Very cool. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. I'm finished my sandwich. My biblically accurate chicken sandwich. We haven't really made much progress. Oh no, I guess that's a lie. We have. We've explored a lot of the world. Yeah. Man, I'm kind of tired. I've been so tired, man. I'm the EP. I am the EP. I am the tired. And man, I'll probably stream tomorrow. Honestly, I might stream Lobotomy Corporation again. Cause I want to play more Lobotomy Corporation. I want the more lobotomies. Honestly, and again, we're kind of in a pickle. Cause like, a lot of our employees ain't leveled up. And also, like, it's kind of in a pickle. And, I don't know, cause like, you know, from what a friend has told me, I should probably do more of the AI's missions, the Setharoths. Setharoth, not that one. Because I know one of them gives like 2 tons EXP or something for agents if I do it. And I have no clue as to like what will happen. The things that will happen. I don't know what's gonna transpire. Do it. Man, the display committee is gonna be so bad to do. It'll probably be like one of my last people I complete their stuff with, honestly. I can kind of see it. You guys aren't gonna really need it. Yeah, Wolfgang. I know. You're going a little bit insane there, buddy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room full of rats. Yeah, we might stream Lobotomy Corporation tomorrow. Because it's fun. Mm. So here's the thing about insanity. As you can see, you start seeing shit. No shit, man. And when that, as you can see the prompt on my screen, that means you're fully insane and that shadow monsters will start attacking you, like that one that's coming towards you right now. Thankfully, we're a Wolfgang, and this isn't really that bad. I mean, I guess regardless what character you are, it's not exactly bad fighting these guys. Until you start fighting them in hordes, in which case the, it sucks fighting against. Kill. Yeah. And as you can see, these little guys, they drop nightmare fuel. Now, this item is going to be very important later in the game. Or early if I get the fun parts right. But it's one of the most probably important resources you can have. Especially when we start doing magic. Ooh. So cool. We're gonna do some magic. We're gonna be shooting magic well, we're not gonna be doing that, but we're gonna make dark swords and stuff. It's gonna be pretty cool. You guys will appreciate it. You'll be like, wow, Meso, I didn't know you know shadow insanity magic. It's so cool. You're not insane. You're not mad. So what if you came from the stars? So what if you came into an endless plan? Crazy? Insane? No, I'm not mad. The stars are just a little bit special. Damn, I'm really tired. Madness, more like tiredness. Tired of being mad. Tired of rooted you. I mean, really, who cares about being mad? What do you... I don't need to be in an asylum. I need to take a nap. Honestly, probably should. Probably be a good idea. I don't know how often people take naps. I don't take naps whatsoever. I kind of just like roll through through the day and pray that I don't fall asleep. Goes to show you that I am a very healthy boy. I am a very healthy little guy. And that my health is totally, perfectly not messed up whatsoever. And that I am the definition of health. Hey, where's Chester? Chester Reed, Chester, my beloved, where are you? I think he got a new skin, because there's a Cult of the Lamb crossover, which honestly surprised me. And I know it's somewhere around here. Maybe it wasn't Chester. I do know Chester has a lamb skin. There's Chester, yeah, this guy. So, a fun fact about Chester is that he's not just limited to just being his normal little self, you know. If you put a bunch of nightmare fuel or blue gems inside him, he has two possible transformations. One is with the blue gems. God, I messed up free space. Is with the blue gems where he turns into Frozen Chester, where he can now you can store food into him now. I mean, not like you can't before. It's just now the food inside won't spoil as fast. And the other one, my personal preference that I rather have is Shadow Chester, which basically gives more space to Chester. And the only way to access these forms is by putting, like I said, putting items in his inventory, blue gems or red gems. No, not red gems. Uh, Nightmare Fuel in all of the slots, and wait for a full moon, and boom, it'll turn into, it'll turn. It's pretty neat. It's pretty nice. Honestly, whatever form you prefer, go ahead and do it. But I prefer Shadow Chester because I can just make a bunch of ice boxes. Which also is another important item on our list that we're gonna try to get. Well, I mean, technically we already have it. What I really need right now is a lot of stone. Stone and trigs, mostly. And so we will. Hell! One warrior crest? I don't know if that's a... Well, I mean, yeah, it's a skin, but I don't know if that's like the... Is that a... I don't know if that's like a... Oh, dogs. Oh yeah, by the way, every few days there's gonna be a wave hound. Where dogs come after you. And they progressively get worse and worse, and there isn't just normal hounds. Sometimes there's ice hounds, other times there's fire hounds, and sometimes there's vargs, which are like fully grown hounds that spawn other hounds. And it gets pretty hectic. You know, honestly, a lot of this game, a lot of the items you get, they can be, there's always a use for them. Some items you kind of do have to be creative in using them. But most part, a lot of things are usable. And it's pretty nice. I like games where you can, like... I feel like a lot of games have, like, items that are, like, oh, useless, can't use it, you know? I like games where they have, like, items that, like rot. Like, you don't think you do a lot with rot, right? Well, you can do a lot with rot. You can make booster shots. You can use it for fertilizer. You can use it as fuel. This is for it, and I like that. It makes the game unique. Not really unique, but more like, I guess, yeah, somewhat realistic, huh? Because I feel like in real life, there's a lot of things you can do with items. People just don't put too much thought into. Like, I feel like if we put our heads together, we could, as humans, I'm human, yeah. We could come up with some cool ideas. We could recycle, and it'd help our world a lot. Honestly, recycling good, trashing. Yeah, I feel like we can totally do that. It'd be cool. I just don't think a lot of people think about it. A lot of people don't really blame people for not thinking about it. For those that do, thank you. But the reason why I think people don't think about it too much is because in life you're kind of trucking through, right? Sometimes you can't worry about the Earth itself, because it's like, well, who cares about the Earth? I got stuff to do. I got work. I got bills. I got to get food for myself. I got a shelter. It's understandable. People don't have the time to worry about like the Earth exploding or whatever. They have to worry about themselves first. I feel like humanity could I honestly feel like we could get to a point where all of us are living in luxury, and I really would like it if it was like that. Because, let's be honest, who doesn't want to live in luxury? Who doesn't want to live a peaceful life where they don't have to worry about starving or dying of thirst, having a roof over their head, having to worry about when being a victim? It's not like that. I just feel like life would just be easier if we solved those problems. And I feel like we can. Whether or not we can do it now or later down in our generations, I don't know. I just know one day we will. Definitely ain't gonna come in my time. It'll be like Star Trek. I haven't watched a lot of Star Trek, honestly. But from what I've been described, it sounds like a utopia to me. Right? Not like a full-on utopia, but like not like a yeah, this could be us, but not to say that, because in that world, they had their fair share of problems too. Like the only reason humanity in that world ever got together was because they messed up their own planet so badly that it's like, man, oh, here's the Terraria thing, by the way. I'm gonna kill the piggies. The pigs are gonna die by my hands. Because it's kind of tough fighting you guys. Uh, I mean, heck. You know what? Maybe I'm gonna make a shadow chest now, honestly. How much, nightmare film again? Honestly, might be possible. How many? 1, 2, 3, 3, 6, 8, 9. I already have 7, though. Live with me. I only watch him. Oh yeah, the thing about this game, kiting is important. As you can see, if I had I kited that, I would not have taken so much damage. Thankfully, I have a helmet. That helps me not die that easily. Come here. Be butter. Had I dodged and not tank it, which is kind of a bad habit, honestly. Even worse habit for people who play Rickfrid, because she doesn't really... To Rickfrid, that's another, like, character. She is pretty good at combat. And she heals off of combat. I feel like she's a good starting character to play, honestly. The only problem is that she's not... She only eats meat, so... And, considering a lot of people, what they die from, is funnily enough, starvation. Or things like these, I think... You guys, God, I really am tired. Can't even dodge these guys, man. I don't know, maybe kill the butterfly. Eat. Wow. I'm sorry, Baltimore. It had to be done. You wanna give me the loot? Take that. Yeah, so this is the terrarium right here. It might honestly be our first boss that we fight. And then we can get our infinite helmet. Because that's what he drops. He drops a, helmet. Here's a mandrake. Fun fact about mandrakes. Don't examine them, because if you examine them, you fall asleep. So what day 8. We're making some progress. Feels. Yeah. Need to like stretch or something. I need a better posture, that's sure. For sure. I don't know how many people like actually practice their posture. I remember back in elementary school, they always told us to like practice posture. And they would always like sit us upright and whatever. Man, it feels so weird that elementary school was so many years ago. Like, I mean, I kind of remember elementary school a little bit. Probably gonna forget about it later in life, as most people do. Most people forget details of their early life, but yeah, it feels surreal, honestly. Now that I'm all like just just here. So weird, man. Truly be a life moment. Honestly, I always thought as I grew up that I would change. Don't really know what exactly I mean by change. I guess change is like a person, which, yeah, okay, yeah, technically I did, but for the most part, I still feel the same. I still feel like I'm the same person, even after all of these years, even after more years go by. I don't know. I think that changes my view on life, because, I mean, my view on life is still very small. I haven't really gone out there into the world. However people define that as, because I've always been told you haven't like lived life yet, you haven't, this and that. And it's like, have I? I never really understood what they meant by that, because it's like, aren't I living life right now, right? Aren't I talking to chat, whoever's there? I know for the most part I'm just rambling to myself, but who knows? Maybe someone finds this interesting. VOD watchers, if you're there. I know you're there, calling you out right here, right now. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I always lack experience in everything, honestly. Everything I do, it's kind of. I would like to think I know what I'm doing, but for the most part, I don't really know. To be fair, does anyone know what they're doing? Like, to be fair, does anyone really know what they're exactly doing? Stay away from my pigs. Like, does anyone truly know what they're doing in this life? Personally, okay. That's a whole ass terror beak. Although this actually is kind of bad. Okay, see, the shadow creature you really want to worry about is this guy, the terror beak. because they pack a punch and they're fast and tanky. Compared to their slower cousin, the crawling horror, it's not really that bad to fight. Wow. As you can see, half of my HP just disappearing like that. Actually, not too bad. Oh. Alright, okay, cool. As you can see, they're tough as hell. And they pack one hell of a punch. So basically, don't mess with them. Those are really the only shadow creatures that you'd worry about. Other than that, I guess there's a couple of others, but most of the shadow creatures that do appear like in the water. And in the past, there wasn't any shadow creatures in the water, but they added some so that you're not fully safe, you know? There's only like two places that are completely avoided of shadow monsters, and that's the Lunar Island, which we will soon have to find, because that's where one of the major bosses we have to fight is at. And another is in it's called the Archives. Technically, the Archives itself can spawn shadow monsters, but the entrance to it doesn't. So we're gonna have to we're gonna find that eventually for to fight the boss on the Lunar Island. Was Wolfgate was the struggle for sure. Tired. I grow tired by the day. You also might be wondering, hey, Meso, why are you in the swamp with tentacle monsters? Well, good question. I need the reeds. Even though this place is probably the most dangerous biome out of them all, yes, that is true. I need the reeds for... If I was Rick Bottom, I'd need it for my books, and her books are really important. And for me, I mostly need it for the, what's it called? Bird cage. That I get eggs and stuff. They get some, pierogi and bacon and eggs. Once I start setting a farm up and all of that. Make a meat farm. Pig farm. But yeah, actually, honestly, we have everything we need for a level tier 2 magic machine. Honestly, we just need a purple gem, and we just gotta kill a bishop for it. Or I could go the safer route and find some like we can technically go. I know it sounds bad, but we can go grave robbing and find it. That won't be so bad. For now, we're just still exploring. Really. We ain't got too much happening. What's on your board? I need a stretch or something. Oh, my old creaky bones. Chester, please. Oh yeah, there's also a like an underground counterpart to Chester called what's his name? I forgot his name too. God, I must be really tired. But he has a similar thing to Chester, except it's more like an immediate thing than a gradual thing. Or if you give him like a spear like the one I have in my hand, he'll turn all spiky. And anything that hits him gets hit as well. You know, so give him a... hold up, I'll be right back real quick again. Huzzah! I am back again. What was I getting on a tangent about? Something life. Yeah, here's the oasis. Here's the desert biome, by the way. This is the place I essentially want to base at, and honestly, we're just gonna go, with it. We already have, wasted a couple of days, so we're just gonna head with it. We're gonna get jiggy with it, yeah. It's gonna be our location to base. So, and I think maybe after we get our base fully set up, I might just end it there, but, yeah, I'm just a bit exhausted today. Just a little exhausted. Thought of, streaming a little bit, have some fun. Have some fun with chat as we both starve on the land of the constant. Which, if you're wondering, yes, there is a name to this place. It's called the Constant. It was made by... Okay, yes, I guess technically, yes, it was made by the man named Maxwell, who once ruled this world, but now doesn't, as he was overthrown or something. It was in the first game. If you've played the first game, you'll know, especially with the ending. You know, it's when you, the survivor, whoever, like Wilson, specifically Wilson, because that's what it shows in the trailers, that Wilson sat on the throne after he found Maxwell, and Maxwell crumbled into dust. And, yeah. There you go, nice little fire pit. Where should I place it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll place it right. We'll place it right here because it looks aesthetically pleasing. I must have OCD or something, honestly. I thought about it. Maybe I do. Now to make the crock pots and stuff. A lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff I need to do. There you go. Yeah, another thing when you're insane, sometimes stuff like this happens. There's grabby hands that like to come out and play. Again, not too difficult to fight. Should be fine. Get out of here. Actually, we can try to fight. Maybe we'll fight our good old friend the Terror. Maybe we might, honestly. It seems like it's worth it. We got two Schmitz in our inventory. Then I need charcoal. I need a lot of things, honestly. We got a lot of nightmare fuel. In order to get our crock pots, we're gonna have to burn these trees down. And I usually have a setup of at least like 6 of them. At least 6 crock pots. Yeah, I like getting 6 crock pots. In a certain order too. Certain setup. Oh, sanity. A little bit of insanity never hurt anybody. Do 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 do. Also, lucky for us, both of the deserts are connected with each other. I say lucky because now I know that dragonflies near us, and also we have an infinite amount of tumbleweeds that can give us virtually not almost everything, but it can give us a lot of items. And like, you know, during winter, we're not gonna have anything grow. So it's nice to have something that can allow us to give squids and stuff. Where there's rabbits over here, and it's a perfect amount for science mission, magic mission. So I really am lucky for once. Because honestly, my world spawn, I don't know what the hell's up with it. It's usually like cursed as hell. Like with the biomes intersecting and whatnot, it's like, man, what the hell did I do? What the hell did I do to deserve this? But, yeah. Maybe I should end it. Cause, man, I'm like, sorry, I'm like, I don't know, I guess I'm just tired. It'd be like that. You have that, you're just super tired. It's been an essentially tired day. I haven't really made much progress either. I only made it day 10. Honestly, I could survive way longer in this game if I, like, had the motivation to. One reason why I'm streaming this anyways, to have that said motivation, but, I think so far we've made some good progress. We found the entire map. We, found Chester. That's a big thing. And, yeah, I can't even form any sentences right now. That's how, like, stupid tired I am. I guess the fatigue kind of hit me at once, and I didn't realize I was super fatigued. And I'm insane. No, I'm insane. So, I guess... Sorry, I guess I'll end it early for now. And... Yeah, like, how long have I been streaming for? So we streamed at 6, right? And it's like 7:20, so it's a good hour and like 30 minutes of gameplay. It might be my shortest stream yet. Uh, Tomorrow I think I might be able to stream. I don't know. We've been a little bit busy as always. So we'll just see. Maybe I'm more energetic tomorrow and we can have more fun. But I'll see you on the flip side, really. So yeah, I'm gonna end stream. I'm gonna take like or something. I really like just let my head relax. Oh, the problems of having a mind that likes to think too much. But yeah. So whoever's watching this, VOD watchers, whatever, have a good day. Get yourself a chicken sandwich too. Treat yourself. And I'll see you another time. Tomorrow, maybe.